Okay, so hey y'all, hey, I'm here to do the Gemini reading, and as I mentioned before, or have been mentioning in every reading, every zodiac sign reading recently, I asked you guys if you wanted zodiac sign readings back on the channel, and you voted yes, but I also did mention that the readings would be interpreted a little bit differently than traditional zodiac sign tarot readings, and that is because we are all of the signs. You're more than just your sun sign, and the signs themselves just represent, or just energy archetypes that represent different areas of life. And your birth chart itself, in my astrological opinion, just represents which the signs in your birth chart just tells you which energy archetypes you are more inherent to, or are more inherent to. And the houses can tell you which areas of life you are to receive the most lessons throughout your life. So yeah, we're going to be interpreting the zodiac signs based off of that. So instead of assuming that you are a Gemini, or that you have some kind of heavy Gemini placement, which you very well could, I'm not going to be referring to you as Gemini throughout this reading. We're going to be picking up on the energy of Gemini, which Gemini rules the third house, and the third house is the house of communication and technology, short distance travel, and it also houses your abilities and talents. Gemini also rules the hands, so could be doing something with your hands, a talent with your hands that's going on. So yeah, let us just get into it. If I'm not mistaken, Gemini also rules over siblings, so this could be a thing with your siblings or your children. Okay. All right. This is kind of a lot. I don't want this many. Dear God, spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors, what messages does Gemini energy have for us, the collective, at this point in time? Okay, we have Death card, Scorpio energy, change, rebirth, something ending, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, something is definitely over. A lot of endings going on, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, closure, and the Five of Cups reverse. So regaining hope. Over being trapped in some kind of job or internship. Regaining hope of moving forward within your career. Okay. A divorce, or separating from family, or leaving a toxic home environment is what's bringing in this renewal, this sense of hope again. It's making you feel lighter. You could be moving out, maybe not someplace too far, but like a different town. Okay, yeah. So we have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. So what's ending is you returning to unhealthy partnerships or connections, having this back and forth. Yeah, pessimistic people who keep you stuck. Who keep you distracted from making plans for yourself and your own future. That's coming to an end. Or, well, Oh, in your intuition, you could know that these people are not going to change. Yeah, that's the truth. You know that. You're clear on the fact that you can't juggle these people. You can't take them with you. And that's a little bit heartbreaking as well. Disappointing that you can't take your friends, certain people with you, because they're hard-headed. They have rigid beliefs. They have rigid beliefs about learning how to achieve wish fulfillment. Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. They don't want to put in the kind of work that you did. The healing work. They're resistant to that change. They're resistant to facing their trauma. Because that's what a lot of healing requires. It's facing yourself, the darkest parts of yourself. Getting to the root cause of where they came from. Learning to love yourself, forgiving yourself and other people if need be. Or certain situations. Forgiving situations. You don't always need to forgive people. Fuck certain people. Okay. But yeah, no longer feeding into these bottomless relationships and connections that just never even had the ability to validate you, because these people don't even know how to validate themselves. Letting that go is what's allowing for you to receive closure and understanding that you did the best you could when it came to being cordial with other people, being communicative, and you know, like cooperating, having a healthy rapport with certain people. And you likely tried to be a positive influence on them and influence them to like do certain healing so that they can achieve things in a genuine and stable way. But accepting that you can't save these people and it's not your burden to do so relieves so much off of you. And also accepting that the way they neglected or mistreated you or dismissed you was the way that they dismissed themselves, because you could have a very ambitious, very optimistic mindset. You could have a lot of goals, and you could have maybe wanted to discuss these goals with these people or even work on them with them, but they never seemed in full support or like they have full faith in it. And that's because they don't have faith in their own dreams. So like, these people never chase their dreams, and so they have this mindset that you know, dreams are just dreams and that they're impossible, and so they project that onto you, and then you also pick up and feel that energy of doubt and it blocks you, which disrupts your faith in yourself. A lot of faith was coming up in the Sagittarian reading as well, so, or the Sag energy reading as well, so maybe you want to check that out. But but yeah, this is and it was all in an effort to like suppress your talents. They wanted to keep you in this pessimistic, negative mindset in the same way that they are about their own goals in their own lives, so that you don't go on and succeed in what truly fulfills you in life. This is like some kind of plan, even. Two of Wands, this plan. Some kind of plan to keep you stagnant and to keep you from reaching your full potential or honing in on certain talents by distracting you with like drama. Hold on. Okay, we have the Four of Cups reversed. You're rejecting your past, the people from your past, and limiting beliefs, limiting mindsets. Eight of Swords. Cancer energy with the Four of Cups. This could, I was about to say this could be family, and we have the Ten of Cups, family, that projected limiting beliefs onto you. And we have the Page of Wands, Sagittarian energy, and the Page of Swords. Some type of communication could be being had, messages being sent with two pages being there. Clarify the Page of Wands here. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords reverse. Four of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, and Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords. I actually want to look at my little bookie book for this. Wands. Energy, activity, social butterfly. Activity. Queen of Swords reverse, cold-heartedness and irritability. Your family could have been very cold to you, acted very cold to you. And this is because they refused, they avoided and even refused to do the introspection needed, necessary to look at their fears, their depression, and their anxiety and heal it. But you did, which made you ultimately different from them because you didn't share the same mindset as these people no more. Page of Swords. As you grew and healed, you no longer shared the same. This could be your siblings too, because we're talking about Gemini energy, third house. or even your children. If you're older here, you have like adult children, you no longer share the same mindset. And if you're older, this mindset, this harmful mindset, is one that you could have projected onto your now adult children as they were growing up. But as you've continued to age and mature, you have grown out of this. Meanwhile, they're still living in this, and it's creating a sort of divide between the two of you, because they don't want to do that same healing and growth. They don't want to face their trauma. But now you're rejecting them, and you're rejecting all of the narratives that they tried to fucking spew onto you, because you're seeing them for what it is. You're seeing their behavior for what it is, which is projection of their own insecurities and their own inability, their own lack of will, their own inability to look at themselves and heal and go through introspection and reflect on where they've been and where they're trying to go and how to get there. Okay. Phoenix, 9. 9 also came up in Sagittarius reading. Sagittarius is also the 9th house. Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? Sometimes you just gotta burn all this shit to the ground and start afresh. But 9 is independence. And then we also have raindrops. Take a chance on them. 39. 3 and 9 in numerology, that is 12. And then that reduces to 3. 3rd house. Look at this. 9th house, 3rd house. And then it says, feather, think first before you judge, and then castle is healing. It's time for healing, not war. And I was just about to say, I feel like the message here is maybe not to communicate so harshly your boundaries, because there isn't a need for that, because you recognize that the way that they treat you comes from a hurt and damaged place already. So perpetuating that is not really going to help anything. And it also, underneath the castle, it says red for forgive. And protest, start a revolution. Forgive them, but don't accept their behavior. Don't accept their neglect, their mistreatment, their dismissiveness, their fucking snarky remarks, their pettiness, their envy, their jealousy. Call it out for what it is. You ain't gotta be like visceral about it, but yeah. Once you break away from this, your justice comes in. Which justice coming in? And then 2, 7. This is another 9. Your justice comes when you become independent. So shark, swim away from the situation when you leave. Okay. Phoenix, how's that for a happily ever after? No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and will survive for whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. It's your villain origin story, okay? Maybe not like full villain mode, but like, you know, I just got like, I can do bad all by myself. This is like prioritizing yourself and not giving any leeway to anybody who isn't genuine towards you. Okay, we have Uranus, rebelling, Aquarius energy, innovation, 8th house, trauma, transformation, rebirth. Okay, so you're taking your trauma, you're the story from your past, and you are transmuting that energy in an innovative way that is allowing for you to break free from the chains of ancestral karmic patterns that have existed within your bloodline for generations. Yeah, Scorpio. Lots of powerful change. Radical change, even. This could also have to do with something online with the Uranus being here. Oh, for some of you, you could be transgender, because Scorpio rules the sex organs. This could be like transitioning, starting your transition, or like completing your transition, whatever that means for you. But this could be like, in particular, genital reconstructive surgery. Your sex could be really healing as well. Or like mind-blowing or something. There's also a transformation in the way that you think, your psyche. 8th house is psychology. You could be going over the psychology of why you behave in certain ways, and what you could be going over the psychology of any self-sabotaging behaviors you have and transmuting that energy. Phoenix. Scorpio is also aligned with the Phoenix as well. Anyways, yeah, 22 on the clock. 22 has been a number that I've been seeing everywhere. 22, 44. Anyways, yeah, that was the reading for Scorpio energy. I hope it resonated and brought you tons and tons of clarity. The link and the information to book a reading with me will be in the description box. Or you can also email me. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, all those beautiful, wonderful things. Remember that you are loved, you are important, and that you have value. All right, y'all. Bye, y'all.